And we are live. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new podcast that we decided to do. It's kind of like a bonus episode, and it goes out to both feed, the Patreon and the one on Apple Podcast, Podbean, and it's live. It's live. This is like Saturday Night Live, except for Sunday, but you get the point of it, right? So
And yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So there might be some people that are like recently watching or just recently discover us, and for those, we thank you. And my name is Miguel Perez. I'm one of the hosts.
I'm EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one. And we really do appreciate it. So this is just our little thank you. This is what we just get on here and we bullshit and we talk about the stuff we thought was our favorite shit from the week.
Mhm.
Maybe the funniest, maybe the best bar of the week, something like that. But just welcome to I want my top 5 lines of the week.
Yes. Welcome. And the funny thing is, like,
and kisses for your foreheads. Let me give y'all one of them too. There you go.
There you go. So before we jump into it, I just want to remind everybody that Patreon is only $1. You can find it in the description below. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you also subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel. We're building it slowly. We should have done this 2 years ago, but we're just not getting into it.
Yeah, we're late.
Yeah, we are very late to this game, but we're still hoping to get some of your subscriptions. So make sure you subscribe to that and hit the little bell on the side to notify you whenever we go live. Also, make sure that you check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We have a Facebook group dedicated to all of the I Want My Podcast family. So make sure you join us. I know that we had a couple join us this week, and it was really, really nice of you. Thank you very much. But also follow us
real quick.
Sure.
All right. Thank y'all. We appreciate it.
And if you think we're doing a wonderful job putting out, 5 podcasts plus a bonus episode every week, make sure to, show us some love. Give us a tip. Our Venmo information, again, is right here on the video. You will see it on Venmo. It's at Miguel Perez Comedy and at Mr. EJ Edmonds. That is MR Edmonds. Other than that, EJ, I think we are ready to roll. We're ready to go with the I Want My Top 5 of the week. This was a tough decision because we actually had a lot more than we thought.
Yeah, dude, we were sitting here for like an hour deliberating because we didn't want this to be like a long live. This is just like a quick bonus episode. This is like the highlight reel, essentially.
The highlight.
This is like the Sports Center top 10, but it's the I Want My podcast top 5, right?
This is our highlights of the week, basically. So yeah, we're very excited to bring them to you because this one's, as we were listening to them before, we were laughing about it. So I can't wait for you to hear them again and laugh with us. So EJ, why don't we start with the honorary mentions? Because I know we had a few.
All right. We can start with your honorary mention first. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just play the first one. Let's see what we got.
All right. This one, by the way, you want me to set it up for you so people know what the hell you've been talking about?
Oh, I wasn't even going to describe it. Yeah, but go ahead. Yeah, sure.
I mean, with this one, we were talking about Memphis and Hamza. They're from before the 90 days.
Before the 90 days. Okay.
Before the 90 days. And I talked to, and apparently she went there and they had sex and the dick was bad. All right. And this is what I had to say about it.
About that dick. Oh, she flew so far. Sorry.
Well, no, she also drove 2 hours.
Yeah, she traveled real far for that dick. And this is what happens.
That's, dude, I mean, I don't think I've ever driven that far to get any action.
No, I haven't. What, 2 hours?
2 hours.
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
Well, yeah. All right. How about this?
Man, I drove a lot of hours, bro. I can't lie. Man.
Yeah, that is you being a hoe.
Yeah, I was, man. I did. I put some miles on the car for some poom poom, dude. I did that. I know.
Oh man, I love that reaction. That was a great reaction.
Yeah, because I thought you was talking about like fly to another country. I was like, no, I ain't do that. But like drive 2 hours, that ain't shit. I used to do that every weekend. I mean,
I think the most I've driven was like an hour from like Boston to Providence.
And that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
God damn, Miguel.
And it wasn't even like, oh, it's just for this. It was like, well, listen, I got a show, so maybe after we can hang out.
That ain't the same. You had some shit to do there. I'm talking about going there strictly for pum
Yeah.
pum.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Strictly for sex.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I've ever gone that far. So I
No,
think
yeah,
the
I
farthest
have.
I've gone is that.
I have. All right, that's honorable mention number one. Honorable mention number two. My personal choice was all right. This was also from before the 90 days. We were talking about Caleb and Alina, right? Caleb. It's
Yeah.
Caleb and Alina, whatever
You're
we want to
Russian
call
too
him.
now.
Yeah, I know. He's Caleb, right?
Go on, Caleb. You can call him Hey You. You can call him Come Here.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a very douchey dude. I don't know if you watch this show; it's very entertaining. If you don't, go do that. Okay,
Yeah.
it is. But here's where I got to in dealing with listening to Miguel talk about Caleb.
Mhm.
You're right. You're bad.
Yeah.
Man, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I had to stop myself from hitting the poo-poo button again. I really did. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell the story, man.
All right.
Let's stop talking about them already. Before I throw this fucking laptop. It makes me so mad.
I think I was just trying to start the conversation. I was starting to talk about it, and you just completely lost your shit. You're like, "Yeah, I'm not having this bullshit." I'm like,
Yo,
"All
I
right,
can't believe talking about a reality show made me that fucking mad. This dude made me mad, man.
yeah."
Yeah.
Well, Alina's in hot water right now too.
What do you mean? Why?
She's in hot water with social media because she she so
She should be in partnership with him. Her pussy got Wi-Fi.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
But apparently that's not a good argument for for Alina, who's been using the N-word a bunch.
What? Are you serious? Did she? All right, look. In her defense, okay, maybe she don't know what it mean in English.
Well, I mean, that should have been her defense, but at first she was like, "No, I didn't," and they're like, "Here's all the fucking receipts," and she's like, "Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah,
Oh,
no, that's
shit.
not what I meant. I thought it meant like friend or fellow." And again, in other countries, that word it doesn't have the same impact as it does here. You know, like if you go to Australia and you go cunt, people go, "Oh hey, what's up?" Like, you know what I mean? They don't get
Mhm.
insulted, but if you say it here, it has this fucking like such power over people that are like, oh, you can say that word. So in Ecuador there's a DJ whose name is that's his name, that's how he goes by, and he's got popular songs
DJ
that like
nigga?
yeah,
You shitting me?
nah, that's his name.
DJ nigga?
Yeah, that is literally his name, and he has really like popular
So if
songs.
I was to Google DJ nigga, it would come up.
Yes, you will.
Oh my god, why is he not canceled yet?
Because I don't know, dude. And like in Mexico, people said it to me too, and I was like, "Oh yeah, no, they don't say that there. They use it in movies all the time." I'm like, it's different, you know. But like they don't see like the bad in the word. You know what I mean? Like they don't know what it means.
It's okay. Just you got to give her a pass because she's European.
Yeah. She doesn't know what she's saying. She's just Russian. She's European.
Yeah.
Don't let her don't, she takes her shoes off and says the N-word. She's just European. That's what she does. So but yeah,
she's really a good little gal. She really is.
and her
right?
pussy got Wi-Fi. Is a
Her
small
pussy got
signal.
Wi-Fi.
A small signal, but it's a signal nevertheless.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's what's going on with Alina. The entire like fucking social media, it's on fire about her. I'm like, come on, guys, you guys are just looking for an excuse at this point. Like, I don't know. Like to me, again, like you said, it's just like it's a language thing.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever, man, whatever.
Yeah,
just somebody. I mean, and I'm sure if somebody was just like, yo, you can't do that. She's like, okay, my bad, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Another thing is like
that's all it takes. She's getting dragged for it. Be like, yo, you shouldn't do that, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
and yeah, and she didn't write it like just once. It was like it was like over. It was, dude. It was like it was a riot.
I refuse to believe that. I'm gonna have to see it with my own eyes. I thought she
Yeah,
was cool people.
yeah,
I've been defending her for umpteen episodes now. She better not have did me like that.
yeah. But again, it wasn't like in a bad way. It was like she's just like, hey, like I'm going to a party and I gotta dress up. And the theme
She
is
dressed
hood.
up. Oh God.
And but she's like, it's in Russia, leave it to Russia to do something like this. But you bet your ass I'm going. Like if I say like, hey, let's have a 2000 party and let's all dress with like or XXL shirts, white shirts and do rags and like Air Force Ones and like this is I will love to go to a 2000s party.
So you've officially got me now to after we're done with this, I have to Google Alina saying the N word and DJ N word.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right. Just making sure I'm up on my to-do list here.
Yeah.
You ready to jump into this top 5?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm ready to go.
All right. Give everybody number 5 real quick.
All right. Well, the fifth one, which we decided on this one to be the number 5 because it was just really really funny. It was from Darcy and Stacy, show that our good friend Marie and I are covering every Monday. So we'll do
Shout out
another
to
one.
Riri.
Yep, we're doing another one tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun. I like talking to Marie, and we have a pretty good chemistry, and I'm fucking loving it. So yes, this is us talking about the type of person who buy shitty gifts for their significant others, and their significant others are like, oh, that's so sweet. So yeah, let's run that shit.
Come up with these things like who the fuck does that?
Like
Nobody does that.
you ever scroll through like Instagram or TikTok and there's like an ad and it's like, this is what she will love, and it's just like a pin and it opens up and it's like in a shape of a heart. It opens up and it's like a picture of both of them and like fucking little like LED lights come across it and they're like shining, and then there's like a little song that says like, I love you so much or some shit like that. And like and me and you, probably people who are sane and people who are listening to this that are sane are going, who the fuck buys that?
Florian.
Have you ever bought any shit like that?
God no.
No.
But I
don't
feel
know.
like,
I think one of those things got me once or twice.
really,
When I had a little extra change in my pocket, right? And he's like,
yeah.
all right, let's get it a shot and see how we like it. And it sucked. I don't remember what it was now, but I know I got one of those somethings off of an ad.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck was I thinking?
They're so corny. It's like, this is what she will love, and
it wasn't like a gift, like it was
like a
I
necklace,
didn't get like
right?
a birthday gift or nothing like that.
Oh, okay. It was just a gift.
Yeah.
It
was just some sort of other thing that I saw in it, but not like a Valentine's Day gift or nothing.
Yeah, those things are just so fuck. Every time I see them, I can't help to laugh. Like it's too funny.
So
but all right.
Shout out to number 5.
That was number 5. All right, let's move it along. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to number 4.
All right, number 4. This is from Married at First Sight. Shout out to my boy LP Lawton Parnell. He does that one with me. But we were talking about this character on there. I call them all characters, but this character on there named Mark the Shark. He got married to his blind married to his wife, his now wife Lindsay, right? Mm-hmm. And Lindsay is a whole lot to handle. And me and LP were talking about what they would probably end up fighting about. And here's what we had to say. But I think she's going to say something that's going to get under sensitive Mark the Shark skin, under his leathery ocean soaked skin, right?
Those gills.
That really got under my gills, Lindsay, right? Shout out to Mark the Shark. Shout out to LP. That, ladies and gentlemen, was number 4.
Yes.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Yeah. On to number 3.
Yes, let's go to number 3 right now.
I really like this one, by the way. This one made me laugh a lot.
And this is on reference to Hamza and Memphis and how they were fighting. And Memphis only
before the 90 days. If you don't watch it, make sure you get in there too.
Yeah, and they were fighting, and his only resolution to this was to say, "I am sexy, baby." Like that's how he solved his problems. He's not like trying to be like, hey, let me pull out my Google app and Google Translate and be like, hey, can you tell her to fucking chill? He was like, no, 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 I am sexy, baby. And she's like, what? That doesn't work. Although I gotta say, it's a pretty good strategy because it like throws you off. You're like in the middle of a fight, and then it's like, you're wait, what? No, we're talking about dishes, but like, no, I mean, you're good looking, but like, who's gonna do the dishes? But
Yeah.
anyways, this is us talking about how what would happen if I decide to use that in my life with my wife. Use this problem. EJ, he's so sexy, baby. Yes,
Yeah.
so much sexy.
So much baby sexy.
So much, baby. So that is next time I get into a fight with Jen, I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm sexy.
So much sexy, baby.
Dude, I'm gonna be out on the street in like 2 seconds after that. It's like, all right, go be sex in the street.
So much homeless, baby.
I am so much homeless. Yes, baby, so much homeless.
So much homeless.
So much, baby.
Oh God. Shout out to number 3 and Before the 90 Days. If you don't watch it because if you don't like the show, you'll love the recap. I promise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure you listen to it. And now that leads us to number 2. Number 2.
All right. Number 2 is also from Before the 90 Days. Shout out to Love After Lockup. We didn't get a chance to scrub through that and pick out our highlights. So we'll get you next week with them. But this one's from Before the 90 Days that we were talking about Johnny and Ella. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny is a dude from China who has a girlfriend who lives in Idaho.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he wants to be a redneck cowboy.
Yeah. But he was saying that he had no luck finding a woman over there because he's single. And apparently in China, they had implemented a law to where you can only have one child. Mm-hmm. Okay. And here is what I thought of that. I'm American. I have to be American. That's it. I will not be accepted anywhere else. All right. On this planet, except America.
The government shows up at your door like, sir, you are over the limit. The limit is 1.
How you get 7? How you make 7 of them? What is wrong with you? Right?
Yeah. So
I would not be accepted over there. Right. And
the only country you can live in is the U.S. They allow that kind of fucking debauchery.
Oh God. Number 2, man. So for y'all that don't know, the reason that was so funny is because I have a bunch of kids. So China would not accept me. Okay. That's what that means.
Yeah.
China would not accept me. And now, ladies and gentlemen.
He's on the plane then. He already got every woman in here pregnant. Like, dude, you didn't even get to China yet. You got fucking half of this fucking plane pregnant. What's wrong with you?
That's about to become an EJ's baby variant in the United States. All the women are gonna have to stay home and wear dental dams or something, right?
Everybody has to wrap themselves in latex.
Oh shit. Man. All right. So here's the moment you all been waiting for. You ready to give us number 1, Mig?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go.
And yes, this is our number 1 line of the week. It came from The Single Life. And we were talking about Ed. And we decided that he's on his way home. So we decided that maybe he should go on another show, like a crossover episode.
Mm-hmm.
Where you go on Married at First Sight. And well, I won't let you. I won't take any more of your time. I will let you hear it because it's actually kind of long. So it's not a line; it's several lines. But it was just the whole thing was too funny to not put it all in. So here we are, EJ and I talking about Ed on The Single Life.
Just listen; you'll understand.
You know what he needs to be? Married at First Sight.
Oh man, no. You see the bride walk out from behind that curtain, turn around and walk back, not say a word.
That's true. That's true. Dr. Pepper, what the fuck?
Yeah. Are you serious, Dr. Pepper? What are you doing? You see this man? Where his neck at? He has the tie around his forehead.
That usually happens after the fucking, like in the party, like not during the wedding.
Oh shit.
The experts.
Shout out to Big Ed.
So Ed, after looking around, we decided to match you with two things. One is a rock, and the other one is this straw that I'm holding in my hand.
What if they
Looks
put him
like
on
your
the
mattress.
site and then they just have Norma walk out to marry him? Hey, Pony. Nobody else wanted to marry you, Pony.
So I came on the show, Pony.
Oh shit.
That was a good one.
Oh god, my stomach hurt. All right. You know what time it is, right?
That
That's
was-
number one, ladies and gentlemen.
a fucking nugget right there,
Man.
Pony.
Yeah.
God.
Nobody wants to marry you.
Nobody wants to marry you, Pony.
Oh god.
And that
So,
would be age appropriate too for him,
Yeah. Yeah, man.
and shorter than him.
Touche.
Mhm,
Touche.
mhm.
Yeah. But it's still his mama.
But it's still
It's still his mama.
what a fucking jerk.
God.
Uh,
Man, I think that's it. I think that's what we came here to give them what we gave them.
yes, this is
Yeah.
it. This is it. So man, I hope you guys enjoy this little bonus episode of I won my top 5 lines of the week. I mean, I for sure definitely enjoyed it. I mean, it's fucking
God, it was fun.
yeah, and we had more, but we were like, that's just too much. Let's just not. So the more, but you can catch them all on this week's episode. So make sure you download I Won My Podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, whatever you listen to pod. You can even just go like, hey, what's her name? It's not Stephanie, Alexa. You can be like, hey Alexa, fucking play I Won My Podcast. And
You thought the little home thing was named Stephanie?
yeah,
What?
hey Stephanie. And Stephanie replies,
They're like, hey, Linda. Hey, Linda. Play Teddy Pendergrass, right? What the fuck?
yeah, dude. Yeah, you can just tell your Alexa to play it. You Google Home to play it. I mean, we're on every podcast platform, even the ones that I'm like, I don't even know what this is, but we're on it. You know how many of those I found out? I'm like, who the fuck is this people? And they're like, we have your podcast. I'm like, well, yeah, clearly.
What if they had decided to name Alexa Tammy instead?
Hey, Tammy, what?
Tammy
Dude,
by Amazon, huh?
You've seen my episode, right? Of what's it called? On House Hunters.
Yeah.
And that's basically what it was. And the IA system was called Doris.
Mhm.
It was really just Anthony's mom.
Yeah.
And it was just really funny when they were like, hey, Doris, can you turn the lights? And she was like, I don't want to.
Oh shit.
Another
Yeah.
funny thing that happened there too is we looked at it. This is the moment where Jen and I kind of looked at each other like, what the
Something's up here.
Yeah. Is the real estate agent was like, it's like, oh, so Doris, say the weather in Spanish, and she would be like, oh, here's the weather in Spanish, right? And I'd be like, all right, it's cool. I'm buying it so far because the voice sounds like Siri. So I'm like, all right, I'm buying it. And then he goes, all right, let's change it up. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's go with I don't know, something crazy like a sassy woman from Chicago. Doris, can you do that accent? And then it was Anthony's mom, and I was like, that's a little too specific. And we just kind of looked at each other like,
Yeah, we know what this is. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. What Ashley Kutcher at?
yeah. But either way, it was fun. And if you haven't watched it yet, make sure you go check it out. House Hunters episode 2, season 1, episode 2. It's called like horror tech or something
I
like
don't
that.
remember what it was called, but it's on there. Season 1, episode 2. Go look at it.
Available on Discovery Plus.
Discovery Plus. Shout out to
Baby.
Discovery Plus.
Hell yeah!
That's
All
where
right.
I catch up on most of this stuff at. But yeah, so I mean, y'all got a busy week. Y'all want to keep up. All right, make sure y'all get single life in. Make sure y'all get married at first sight in before the 90 days. Get you some of that. Get you some of that Darcy and Stacy.
Mhm.
Right? Get you some of that love during lockup.
And
All right?
Married at First Sight.
Recap them all. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're coming out with some side projects too. I'm doing a couple more things, 90 Day Fiance and football related. So
Okay.
keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be fun. And I think that's it for us, right, EJ?
I think so too.
Yeah. So thank you so much, everybody, for listening, watching, downloading each and every week. Thank you, all of the Patreon members, Patreon fam, and yeah, thank you so much, everybody. We love you, and kisses for your foreheads.
Have a wonderful night.